everybody. My name is Ezokeke Chuendu Claire, and I'm the host on your favorite show, On Air with Claire. It's an exciting show where we get to talk on entertainment, societal problems, and lifestyle. We hope that you still stay tuned to what we have in store for you, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And do not forget this as well. Your opinions are counted. I'd like to see you guys soon. Bye. As teenagers, we all experience anxiety. We have our tense moments, our toxic moments, and this leads to so much in our lives. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Claire and you're still on air with me. I have two special guests joining me today. Hello.
My name is Deborah Chuku.
My name is Kenechukwu Esekodi.
It's nice to meet you guys. And on today's episode, we are going to be discussing anxiety. Now, like I said before, as young people, we do experience anxiety. Even some adults do experience it, but at this young age, it is more rampant, it is more common, yes. So what do you think are the causes of this anxiousness or anxiety, as we should put it?
Then, anxiety can be caused by what the person have had in the past and what he has experienced in the past. It depends.
Okay.
Either he has an example is like the fear of children having fear in maths now.
Okay.
They've had bad things about maths, that maths is hard, is not an easy subject. So when exam comes, so they get this fear.
Tension. Yeah.
So some will be like, what is the need of reading when they will still feel? Why some would have read but they will still be tensed.
Yes.
So that's.
What about you, Kenny?
Like what she said, anxiety is more of the fear of what has not happened, what is yet to come, the future. When you bother about the future too much, you dwell on what might not even happen eventually, because in the end, it's just a possibility. You might think that, I will fail maths, and you become anxious. You don't want to write the exam well. You may just be like, where's the point? Probably also because of the past experiences, but I think it's mainly because of what you are fearing will happen.
Yeah, and then this question of what if starts coming in. And then what can we say? What are those things that, make us fear, make us anxious, or make us worry?
I think as teenagers and students, it's mostly books. I don't know, maybe for me, it's mostly book academics, and you'll be worrying about failing, what your parents will do to you might fail, your reputation, in quotes, the things that will happen, the repercussions if you fail. I think academics is one of them. Your relationship with people too could be another thing. You'll be anxious about maybe a secret you told this person, and you may not trust the person so much. So you'll be wondering, what if he tells, what if he doesn't tell, You just keep wondering about what's yet to come.
Yeah. So what about you, Deborah?
Like he said about students worrying about their exam, passing it to make their parents proud.
Yeah.
And also, there's a certain stage we teenagers will reach. We start worrying about our physical appearance, if we are good, if we look good, and so that we'll be able to fit in our friends. It depends on the type of friendship. So it depends.
Well, with all that you have said, what do you think is the best way to deal with all these things when they come? I mean, how do we handle it when it comes?
When it comes, my advice is that they should meet someone to talk to, either their parents, an elder, or someone they are close to, to give them an advice.
Okay, what about you, Kenny?
I think anxiety is best handled by prayer. You pray to God and He will answer your prayer. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
When you worry too much, you obviously you talk to people here with you, your parents, your friends, people you trust, your teachers, counselors. Tell them what you are going through, and maybe they will be able to help you.
Okay, but I have a question to ask, but I think that question is going to be in an example I want to cite now.
Okay.
So I met a girl where she is she's this type of person that she wants to be this, she wants to experience, she wants to do so many things. And she said she wants to buy white wig. She wants to travel out. She wants to do so many things. And then she knows that it is not her, you know. But do you know what she called it? She said it's just peer influence. And I was like, obviously it is. So right now she's like on a bench whereby everybody in her class is fine. They all have the money to buy all these things. Not like she doesn't have the money to buy a piece. She does, but her mom just feels like it is not the right age, you know. So she wants to do all those kind of things that her mates are doing, although she knows that it is not her. So she told me, she was like, I need someone to remind me of who I am. And I'm like, sometimes, do you really need someone to remind you of who you are when you're anxious? That was the question I asked myself. So, and I couldn't get an answer, so I'm asking now. For someone who is anxious, and like you said, you just need to get an advice from someone close to you. So, for her, what is it? What can we say? I mean, she's a teenager like us. What do we have to say about her? Will she need someone to remind her?
In that case, if she has talked to her parents,
okay,
and like the thing didn't work, she should like sit down and think about it.
Okay.
Because anxiety helps teenagers like to think about the situation, so that they will like know what to do. So she should sit down, take the parent advice, and think about it.
Okay, so what about you, Hayden?
I think that when you said that she's looking for someone to remind her of who she is, I don't think there's anyone who knows you better than yourself. You
I thought the same thing
exactly.
As well.
You are the only one that lives your life now. You know what you do in secret. So if there's anyone to remind you of who you are, it's you. You know where you've come from, kind of home you came from, and you know what you do, what you can do. So you should be able to remind yourself of who you are.
Okay, so we hope that she hears this. So I want to ask, we all know that anxiety can be quite challenging, you know, and people have had like a lot of terrible experiences. So I'd like you guys to just give like a short advice to those who have experienced anxiety. Deborah?
My advice to the youth is that you know yourself better than anyone, so it's better you like advise yourself, or you meet an elder or someone you are close to, or someone that you know that knows you like you know yourself.
I mean, anxiety, you meet people to help you, people like your parents, your teachers, counselors who would know what you're going through probably, and your friends, they could help you. If you feel like that is too far, then just pray to God and He'll answer your prayer.
Well, I believe that for those who face anxiety, you just need to take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. And then just take a step back. Go through like the type of person you are. Reflect on the type of person you are. When you do this and you take another deep breath in and out, you're good to go. Sometimes you don't need anyone to remind you of who you are, because like you said, nobody knows you more than you know yourself. So I'm just going to leave you with all that we have said. Thank you so much for watching. We do hope that you do subscribe, like and share, and also do not forget to turn on your post notification to wait and also check what we have in store for you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.